Warning, cheaters may contain adult themes and strong language. Parents are cautioned that this program may not be suitable for children. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
It's starting to all make sense.
There they come.
I see them. Should we be coming up here?
Richard, get over here. I want to talk to you. I saw it on the film.
I don't know what's wrong.
Just don't come to my house. That's all I got to say.
You're not ashamed at all of what you've been doing.
I have nothing to be
He
ashamed
just
of.
came clean.
From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue.
Just like he's just trying to keep a big secret from me.
I just can't go on anymore. I need to know the truth.
I don't like being the one that has to show you this.
Oh, Jesus.
I asked her about him, and she said nothing was going on. Do you want to confront him?
Oh, yeah. Take me there.
Yeah, I got him. Hey, go. Go.
Get down,
Whoa.
This is like not how this is supposed to work,
Just
John.
go. Go with him.
I love you. I'm so sorry.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
Welcome, I'm Joey Greco. In this episode of Cheaters, meet Eugene Stein, an ailing gentleman who can't shake the notion that his companion Richard is involved with another man. Distraught, Eugene calls Cheaters for some crucial assistance with facing his lover's betrayal.
Eugene Stein, age 50, a salesman concerned that his longtime boyfriend may be signing contracts of passion with other prospective men.
When Richard and I first met, I had interest in him, because he tripped my trigger, so to speak. But he was with somebody else, and so was I. And about 5 years ago, we'd both split up with the relationships we were in, and we became lovers. And it was just, it was just instant, wham, bam, thank you, man, because we liked each other. He lives with me, but I pay the bills. He doesn't pay anything. But I'm not going to support somebody that's farting around on me. I'm just not going to do it. And he doesn't have to stay. It's not the end of the world, but I have to find out what's going on. Obviously, if there's another guy in the picture, I'm wanting to catch him, and I'm not wanting to catch him. I don't know how to describe that, because I'm wanting us to be lovers like we supposedly are. But if he'd rather be with the other guy, fine. I'll go. But why doesn't he talk to me about it? Maybe I should find me somebody on the side, and then now we're even. I just don't know what to say. This is a tough situation. It's sort of like you've lost your lover, but you haven't lost him. You know what I'm saying? He's over here somewhere, but yet he's right next to you.
If you suspect infidelity in your relationship, Cheaters licensed investigators may be able to provide you assistance. Exercise your right to be informed. Richard Harper, age 29, a bartender who may be serving up romantic cocktails to another gentleman. Investigation Day 2. Cheaters sleuths gear up and leap into action with high hopes of cracking yet another tough case. Eugene is not at home on this particular night when the suspect is spotted slipping out of the house that the couple share. After locking up and setting the alarm, suspect Harper hops into his car and heads off down the road with Cheaters' cameras keeping a close tab on his every move. All seems fine and dandy until he pulls into the parking lot of a local watering hole. Cheaters professionals assess his body language and determine that this young fella may have something to hide. After several hours, suspect Harper finally emerges from the bar, chatting it up with an older, heavy-set man. Evidently, Richard's new friend is two sheets to the wind as he stumbles into the passenger side of his own car. Detectives follow the boozed-up duo to an unknown apartment complex where the deceit of Eugene continues in a phone conversation.
Hello?
Eugene?
Yeah.
Hey, it's me. I'm kind of stuck at work. I got kind of busy. I told you I was going to be home early.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be able to make it because we got some stalking after work and what have you.
Oh, come on, baby. I've been waiting on you forever now. What are you...
So it's going to be kind of late when I get in. There's nothing I can do.
Okay, but you're going to try to make it in tonight because, I sure do miss you.
Well, I'll do the best I can. I'm just gotta do my job.
Okay, babe. I'll talk to you later then.
All right.
Okay, bye.
Investigation Day 5. After several uneventful days, Cheater's crews catch up with the suspect at his place of employment. Everything seems copacetic until they spot Richard's male companion, now identified as Robert Lyons, lumbering aimlessly around the parking lot. Within minutes, cameras lock in on Richard as he stumbles out of the bar and into the arms of his great big teddy bear. They embrace and then happily speed away with Cheater's eyes focused on their every move. It is evident that Richard and his pleasantly plump partner wish to celebrate every moment they have together by heading to a local gay bar for some cocktails and conversation. Hours later, the intoxicated lovers are spotted leaving the establishment, but only after downing every drop of tipple they could swallow. As their lust takes over, Richard and his buddy race off to hunt down the nearest motel. Investigation Day 10. These two evidently love to indulge in many things, including food and drinks. After finishing the meal and slamming down their cocktails, the couple hop into companion Lyon's car and head off to yet another unknown destination. Cheater's watchdogs are stunned as the two drive over to a known gay prostitute district and pick up an unknown man. The three men peel off and are followed to a nearby park. They all get out of the car and head into what appears to be a large restroom. Nearly a half hour later, the men reappear from the dwelling, and Cheater's PIs have had enough. They immediately contact Eugene to let him know about every profound detail. After the break, the confrontation.
Unfortunately, Eugene's intuitions concerning Richard's behavior were correct, and Cheaters reluctantly presents him with the findings of the investigation. Carefully reviewing his options, Eugene is determined to conclude this disturbing matter.
I need you to be comfortable. You don't need to worry about anything. If you feel any pressure at all during this whole interview, you just say, Tommy, I need to take a break.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay? What I'm about to show you is very disturbing. I know your relationship with Richard. I know what you've been going through. But all I can do is show you the facts. That's what you asked for.
I want to see.
That's all we can do.
Get it over with.
On this day of investigation, we followed your mate, Richard, as he left his house. He arrives at a little local pub. Several hours later, guess who emerges? Your man comes out with a friend. They drove off together as our detectives follow them back to the residence, really trying to understand exactly what they're doing here. Boom. Richard then took him back to the club, dropped him off, and called it a night. It was somewhere around 1, 2 in the morning by the time
I haven't been
back
home. I don't know what's going on, but I presume so. So I say this is not shocking to me.
On this
I
day of
expected
investigation, your man Richard works at a local nightclub called Zippers. Outside of his car, detectives find this man, same guy from the night before, leaning on his car. Richard gets off early from work, hugs, kisses this fella.
Going from the bar.
We follow him over to this local motel.
It's because I hadn't been with him. I hadn't been able to give him money like I used to when I had money. I'm broke. I got a heart condition. I'm like at $5 to my name. Can't support his drinking habits. He obviously don't care. He's got others.
On this day of investigation, we go to this area. We follow him. Some guy is on the corner. I'm imagining he's a prostitute because that's what frequents these areas. Well, him and this other fella pick this guy up. We follow him over to a park. All three of them then exit his car. And they were in this bathroom in this local park. All I'm estimating is that it's some prostitute because they took him back to a street corner, dropped him off.
That's good.
And here's the facts. They are together right now.
Good.
Him and the same guy, that big guy.
Yeah.
Gomez.
Gomez. You guys are located or you're together on the park on the opposite side of your location. Go ahead and load up and kind of stand by there for the signal. Check with one of my detectives and see what kind of movement and we can do.
Roger that. Come on, buddy. Let's go back, get you in the car, let you relax for a minute, and then we're going to have a little talk with Mr. Richard. Gomez, talk to me. We are now rolling. We just need to know which way to roll.
Stand by there. Just walk
Go in the bathroom for some more.
Which bathroom? Give me a direction.
On the left-hand side, probably about 100 yards from where you're at. Let me see. Tommy.
Roger.
There appears to be some kind of arrest occurring right now. Pull up with your lights off.
We're walking. Oh. I see him. Come on. Gomez, talk to me. Should we be coming up here? Yeah, I don't want, I don't know what we're supposed to be doing.
Let me turn around and see if I can catch this police officer.
Is that them driving off?
Someone's been arrested.
Unbelievable.
You can't screw around in these parks.
Jesus, he shouldn't have been screwing around anyway.
Well, I'm well aware of that.
What the hell are they doing coming to a public park?
Well, he's getting safe, because the last time I fought, the Pope was Jewish, but I got still a leg here.
Hey, take it easy.
Oh,
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
All right, excuse me 1 second. Stay calm for me, okay?
Stay calm. Don't smoke. Your lover's in jail. So is his buddy. Stay calm. Stay calm.
Coming up next, the conclusion.
Go, Mr. Grant.
What's the story? The next set comes out at what time?
They're moving. They're moving. There they come.
There they are. Let's go. I'm coming to get you. Excuse me, Richard.
Richard, get over here. I want to talk to you.
Watch the cars.
Excuse me, what the hell's going on here?
What's going on?
What's the deal? Why are we here?
My name's Tommy from the TV show Cheaters. Eugene came to us because after the last 12, 14 years that y'all have been together, he felt there was a problem. He contracted us to do surveillance on you.
I saw it on the film.
I have
You've
video footage of you picking a man up on the street, both of you, taking him to a bathroom in a park.
You're lucky you didn't call me. That's all I can tell you. You'd still be in them. So you and him just have it because I've had it. Okay, good for you. Good for
Do you
you.
not care about him?
We'll discuss this later.
You don't even care, do you?
Not at this point. Right now, I just got to
After the activity that I had to show him on video.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Just don't come to my house. That's all I got to say.
You're not ashamed at all of what you've been doing.
I have nothing to be
He
ashamed
just
of.
came clean.
I have nothing to be ashamed
Now
of.
why don't you come clean?
I have nothing to be ashamed
I think
of.
you owe it to him. After 12 years, you're going to piss it all away. You don't owe it to him. Just fess up. Be a little honest at this point.
Okay, fine. Whatever.
The guy's had a heart attack.
Okay, fine. I was sleeping around. Okay, I got to go find my car.
And that's it.
Who cares?
Nothing to you, eh? Why were y'all going to a park to have sex in a bathroom?
Lots of people go to the lake, and lots of people go to the bathroom at the lake.
There were kids not 200 feet away from y'all. They're
I gotta
not
go.
ashamed at all.
You're dirty son of a... Go to hell!
You got 1 shot left. You want to apologize to him? Do you even feel... Do you even feel it all sorry? I have footage of you, man.
Okay, but you can edit anything.
Video footage of you with this gentleman.
Okay, fine.
He's even said you're having an affair with him.
Well, that's fine. I mean, whatever you want to say.
Do you feel bad at all for the way you treated him?
I haven't treated him any certain way. I haven't done anything.
This is your chance to come clean. You're probably not going to get to talk to him again.
Oh, I'm sure I will.
He's that easy.
I gotta go. Thanks, guys.
I feel sorry for you.
Sorry.
I truly do.
Sorry.
Good luck.
You don't just pick somebody up and you think it's cute and start kissing, or I'd be hugging that cameraman right there. Oh, you know one of the three now. What's the guy with the long hair's name?
He's over there. Did you guys hop up? All right, buddy. It's gonna be all right. You got the truth, man. That's the best you could ask for. All right?
Yeah, it's all right. I just want to forget this day ever existed. Jesus, how could that smile?
Didn't even care, partner.
No. kill him with words, but I'm not a fighter.
Following the confrontation, Eugene grapples with his roiling emotions concerning Richard. Shortly, Cheaters brings you up to date on their rocky relationship. But next, Cheaters recalls the Shay Conwell case. Shay's ex-boyfriend Ryan comes to Cheaters to discuss his reasons for misleading Miss Conwell.
Ryan Creek, age 28. Ryan visits with Cheaters to give an alternative perspective on his confrontation with Shay Conwell.
When y'all first came up on me, just very awkward. I know, something out of a movie, something like that. The next thing you know, somebody's sitting there answering your questions, all that. Just very awkward. Just coming out of the bar and all of a sudden everyone's there.
Ryan, I would like to know what you're doing.
We're just having a few drinks.
Oh, really? That's not what I saw on the camera. Why
Ryan,
did you lie to
Tommy
me?
from the television show Cheaters.
What I invited her into was, something I enjoy, having encounters with males, and she's always been invited, just never wanted to do so. At least I've always been open, with her, and I can't believe she did this to me.
Why are you trying to lead me on? Why didn't you just be upfront? Why did you even bother with me in the first place?
I tried to be. I tried.
No, you were not. You never were.
Yes,
I never would be in that predicament. No, you were not.
Excuse me? Come on, Shay. You know that.
So Shay and her mother went to go visit my mother up north for a little girls' weekend. I took care of the house while they were gone and all that. And her brother came home from college kind of unsuspectedly, well, kind of nicely. And went and had some beers, came home, and one thing led to another, and had a little fun with the little boy.
Well,
he's leaving with me.
Good,
okay?
go. I don't want to be with him if he's gay.
Oh,
Get
really?
it through your head, okay?
Well, then fine. There's a revelation in itself right there. Okay?
Well, good,
He's gay.
great.
I know with Richard it's more, I don't know, you get to be close friends, and one thing leads to another, and something goes like that. I can only shake your hand so much until it leads to something else. I was shaking something else.
Well, go ahead, go be a pole smoker. Okay, go for it then. If that's what you want, I really don't even care. God, I cannot believe, I feel so stupid. I just want to go home. This really tops it off.
Well, I don't have any hard feelings towards Shay at all. Probably more myself. Should have been a little more honest. This is what I want. This is what, either we're going to do it or not. It should have been that way probably for a long time.
I'm so embarrassed. I don't know what to do.
You don't have any reason to be embarrassed. Because you gave somebody your heart and you said, you opened up to them and you said, I want you in my life. And he leaves with him.
If I could say something to Shay right now is, I miss you. I'd still like to be friends, and just open your heart.
Left exhausted by the confrontation, Eugene Stein decided to take it easy for a while and concentrate on improving his health. He takes comfort in knowing the truth about his wayward boyfriend and believes that Richard will eventually come crawling back to him. Mr. Stein admitted that he had a weak spot for Richard, but will stand strong in his decision to end their relationship. He also mentioned that intense therapy combined with a mild exercise routine has been extremely helpful in improving his mental and physical health. Richard Harper still claims that he's done absolutely nothing wrong and refuses to watch any of the surveillance tape. He strongly maintains his innocence and is appalled that Eugene believes he could ever do such a thing. Mr. Harper stated that the repercussions of having a relationship with a much older man are very severe, to say the least, and suggests that people should stick to their own age group. Robert Lyons spoke briefly with producers, saying that he was just having a little harmless fun and was pleasantly surprised when he discovered that he would be on a television show. His final statement was, "After all these years, I'm finally going to get my 15 minutes of fame."